Hi, Andrew here. A couple weeks ago. No, it couldn't have been a couple weeks. I didn't do it that reason. Last week, I believe it was. I made a video talking about how stoked I was that I delivered my the work to my first writing client. I've also talked about how over these last few days I've been having difficulty with the gray mist, with the wobbles in the battling top that I'm teetering, but at the same time I've spun it up so much that the energy keeps keeping me going. Let's combine those two thoughts just for a moment. I had a really bad bout of imposter syndrome when I was delivering my writing, the work that had been contracted. And the reason I did, imposter syndrome is when you put yourself forth and you don't feel you're ready to put yourself forth. First time I felt it was, the first time I genuinely recall feeling it was, nope, not gonna tell that story. The second time I genuinely recall feeling it was the summer I was a green belt. And my karate teacher went to the senior class, the green, blue, and brown belts, and he said, sign up for an assistant teaching slot. And I had zero desire to do this. None. And I made all the excuses. Well, I'm too busy. Well, I'm going back to school. This was a summer thing. I'm going back to school in a couple of months and blah, blah, blah. And he said, okay, yeah, that's nice. Pick a class. He hands me the clipboard. And so I chose a class. Genuinely did not want to do this. I was genuinely worried. Like, imposter syndrome. Who the hell am I to stand in front of the class and teach? I never felt like I knew enough. I didn't feel like I knew enough. But once you're in front of that room, it doesn't matter. They are there, they are paying for the learning. They're paying for the experience, they're paying for the knowledge. You have to give it to them. You have to control that class, and you have to teach them, and you have to give them a satisfying learning experience, in this particular case in karate. And I did. By the end of that summer, I discovered something. I loved it. I looked forward to teaching those classes. And I've had that down the years. I used to teach CAD courses. I used to teach people how to run their Pro Engineer CAD systems. The first class, my very first certification class, I was terrified. It's like, I've been using the software for years, but who am I to teach this stuff? I'm just a guy who uses it. But I got in there and I got rolling. I certified courses with the same master instructor on 3 separate occasions. The third course that he certified me for, he hardly came into the room. He knew, this guy knows his shit. He knows how to do this. Imposter syndrome gone. Well, that happened Wednesday last week. I'm hovering over the send button, and I can't click. It was ready Monday. I could have sent it, even on the weekend. It took till Wednesday before I could finally click that button and send the work off. As soon as I did, it was like a weight lifted off me. The skies opened up, and there was the heavenly chorus blowing their trumpets and singing hosannas. Because I knew the work was good. It's not first rate. I'm not that good yet. But I knew the work was as good as I could make it. And I know that with some back and forth with the client, I can polish it and make it better. And she can genuinely get what I promised to deliver. What does this have to do with the top and spinning and getting the energy going? The first couple days after I took that wobble were really tough. It was hard. It took a great deal of discipline. I've talked about the small disciplines, or maybe I've written about them. I get up on time, but I'm tired. I didn't sleep well last night. I don't want to get out of bed, Andrew. Andrew, get your lazy ass out of bed. And I did. And I went downstairs and I started getting stuff ready. Okay, I'm just going to sit and read some new. No, you're going to do your yoga. Roll out that mat and get your ass down on it. And in developing these habits, in developing these systems, in just moving through them, I have this accomplishment that I've got these necessary things done, and the top gets another little spin. But I noticed as the week progressed that it's not enough. And it's not that it's not enough, I'm still wobbling. It's, I want more. I want the feedback from my client so that we can polish it up. And then I want the next round of stuff she wants. Then it's like one of the deals we made was I wouldn't charge her heavily for this work, but a testimonial and a reference. I want another client. I want more work. I want that feeling again, that feeling of accomplishment, that stoked feeling. Yeah, I did it. As you spin that energy up, as you get that flywheel turning faster and faster, it stores more energy. There's more energy there. There's more energy available. And every little push gives you a bit more, but every little push that gives you a bit more stores more energy and allows you to get more done. And now I want more. I want the next round. I want more at work. I want more in my private writing stuff. I want more of this sense of, yeah, I did it. Because damned if that isn't a great way to lift that gray mist, to keep that little devil off my shoulder. Go away. Satan, get behind me. We'll see how it goes. But so far, so good. Thank you very much for watching. That was my time. Now is your time. And in the meantime, accomplishment feels damn good. Take care of yourself, and you'll see me soon.